Hey guys, it's Tuesday. That's me. That means it is Ask Me Anything. And as always, I'm just going to give it a few seconds here for people to start logging in, subscribing, and seeing that we're live before we go right into today's content topic, which I'm so excited about because we are kicking off a 5-part live cast series over the course of the next few weeks called Building Your Business and Your Brand for 2017. So throughout the course of the next month and some change, I'll be bringing in experts and actually going through how to scale up your business so you can enjoy more time and balance in 2017 to do the things that you really love and stop getting burdened and drowning in those admin day-to-day tasks that we all can't stand doing. So it was really inspired by my journey in setting my business up like this for 2017. And like I said, every week we'll be covering a topic. And the first one we're going to kick off, specific to what it is that I actually help clients with, is coming up with automated lead generation strategy. So for the duration of today's AMA, we're going to focus on that specific topic and a very, very core and foundational part of that topic. And then you can actually grab the follow-up worksheet on the link that's on this video. Now, how I'm kind of laying it out is every week we'll look at the high level and foundation for all the topics that we're covering. And then at the end of the series, I'm going to put all those videos, all the worksheets that I'm offering up, like the one today, into an actual hub that if you want to get in and see all the extended videos and the deep dives and the formulas that I'll be teaching over the course of the next 5-6 weeks, you can actually purchase that, go into the portal and get access to all of the videos, all of the worksheets. And I mean, this is granular stuff. This is what my advisors are helping me with. This is what I'm going through, and this is how I've really systematized my small business to be able to grow and really position myself to take on bigger engagements and raise my brand awareness in 2017. So like I said, we're going to kick off today's with the topic of lead generation. There's a coordinating worksheet. Grab it and you can follow along or wait till after the live cast, whatever is fine for you. But we're going to start at the foundation of lead generation, and that is building packages for your services. And here's what I mean by that. When we look at people who sell products, whether it is tennis shoes, jewelry, online courses, at least I was incurring a certain level of envy watching them because people could buy from them without them needing to be involved in the process. They just had a ready-made, beautifully bundled thing for a consumer to buy into that was super tangible, and a prospect was excited and empowered to buy. However, when you're a service provider, our tendency is to not do that. We spend a lot of time writing proposals or qualifying people and creating very, very custom solutions that are specific to a prospect's needs or situations. And that's all well and good when you're getting paid premium top dollar, which is what we're aiming to get you. But you want to be able to have packages for people who aren't paying top dollar who can still buy in and work with you. Doing this helps leads flow in because when consumers or prospects can wrap their mind around all the value that they're getting from you up front, picture what an engagement looks like, and understand the price points before they even talk to you, they're empowered to buy, and you effectively save time writing proposals and having to do discovery calls. It also serves as the basis for a content marketing or digital and social selling strategy, which is the vehicle you can bring leads into. Without creating packages for your service offerings, you aren't getting super specific about the people who are right for those packages and the needs that they need to have to find the most value from the work that you're giving to them. So let me give you an example because I know that this is a lot of theoretical and kind of conceptual talk. With my business, my broad overarching umbrella of what I do is marketing consulting. I realized I needed to start packaging out my services in a way that people could get what it is that I offer without needing to talk to me. So under marketing consulting, I listed out all of the services and engagements that I do, and I found that there was some ones that kept recurring that people really, really loved. One of those was personal Facebook brand awareness and lead generation strategy. Now that was great for one-person businesses, people who own businesses and wanted to increase their brand as CEOs, and people of the like. The other is creating personal brands for sales teams in huge corporations, and aligning that with the marketing department's overall corporate strategy. Now, those two packages have very specific value points to them, and the people who are purchasing those packages are incredibly different. The needs that they display to want to buy into those packages are incredibly different from one another. So what I did was I came up with the two packages, and then I wrote all of the needs down that people display when they want to buy into personal brand awareness and lead generation packages, and then all of the needs and concerns that CEOs have when they want to buy into creating a unified social selling strategy for marketing sales departments. And I reverse engineered my social strategy around these common topics and concerns. And then people would see statuses and blog posts and videos that spoke to those topics, get really curious about them, say, hey, I'm feeling kind of like that. They would read through the blog post or watch the videos, and at the end, I actually had a landing page to take them to, which highlighted the package I offer. So again, they were poised to buy before they even contacted me. Now, we've all heard the saying, people love to buy, they hate to be sold. Creating packages really helps you with this, because when you bundle it up and let people know what they're getting right up front, what that looks like in minimum price points, you're empowering them to get excited to make a decision on their own. When you don't do that, you require them to get on the phone with you, and then you're setting up a circumstance where you actually have to sell them. So you're kind of creating a situation that works against you. If you want high quality leads that are literally ready to buy from you the second you get on the phone, you have to have beautifully bundled packages that get them excited to buy. So once you map out these packages, again, you are in a position where you can come up with a content strategy that sells them for you. And we're going to go into how to come up with that content strategy, coming up with specific statuses, overviewing channels, and actually creating a content calendar that will give you 9 months worth of posting for all of the services that you offer. But you cannot set that up without effectively creating these packages for your business. And like I said, creating these packages can be a little confusing. It's definitely a little bit of work, and you want to make sure that you're jamming in the most value to these packages. So do yourself a favor and click the link that I've put in this description, download it. It's a 6-page worksheet. It even gives examples of how to create packages. And what you're going to do is run through with all of the services that you offer, and at the end of the worksheet, you're going to have beautifully packaged, really, really inspirational packages that will serve as, again, the basis for creating a marketing strategy around. So download the sheet. It will only be available until 5 p.m. tomorrow, so for the next 48 hours. And then after that, that sheet and this video will come down and then placed into the hub for people who want to actually buy into that later on when all of the videos are developed and on them. So next up in this series, we're going to be talking about pricing, creating invoices, ensuring that clients pay you. And this was a huge thing that I also struggled with in my business. When I was first starting out, I had basic questions that I was embarrassed to ask people, like, what should my hourly rate be? When people started to have interest in my business, should I raise my hourly rate? What's a good rate for packages? You'll actually find that in the worksheet. But how should I go about collecting payments? And then I found myself really, really struggling to keep up with invoicing people, tracking people down for payments, coming up with net terms on payments. It was becoming a job in and of itself. It was robbing me from the time that I could spend on the things I really like doing, which is marketing strategy, and placing me in this disempowered position where I had to constantly chase people for money and figure out what the terms of my engagements would be. So next series, which will actually be taking place December 20th, not next week, I'll be out of the country next week, but December 20th, I'm going to sit down with my absolutely brilliant accountant who works with a lot of business owners I know, and we're going to talk through things like outsourcing and making sure that you set up systems that let you know money is coming in, bills are being paid, things that will alert you on when you should be concerned, coming up with hourly rates, coming up with terms for payment. And the goal is at the end of it, you should really be in a position where you know how to set up your books and set up your invoicing so you can effectively remove yourself and just watch money come in and go out and the business run itself while you give yourself the room to work on the actual work and the things that you really love. So that will be next not next Tuesday, the Tuesday after that, December 20th. Again, before we sign off today, make sure that you go to that link, download the worksheet. It is 6 pages asking really, really pointed questions about all of the services you're offering right now. It actually gives you charts and formulas on how to package them up so you have packages that really, really inspire people to buy. Then you want to take those, reverse engineer your selling strategy, your social strategy around them, so people ultimately land at a place where those packages have a description and they're excited to buy into them, so you don't have to qualify them on the phone anymore. So I hope that you enjoyed the first part of this series, which is creating automation for lead generation with a specific focus on creating high value packages that get prospects to buy. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you the way that I leave you every Tuesday, which is make it a great day, enjoy. If you have questions about this, if you have specific questions that you want answered as we move through the system building series for scaling your business and your brand in 2017, go ahead and comment below. I will answer them. I always do my best to. You can also shoot me an email. But otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.